info, you're listening to the Triggered Thoughts podcast, blood.
Yo, people, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of the Triggered Thoughts podcast. I go by your host named Verbz.
I go by the Geniusman.
And Divine Lady 23.
And everybody know Big Crypt out of the building.
I said everybody know Big Crypt in the building. So go on, people, you all good, yeah?
Bless.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, everything crisp.
Mm-hmm.
Good. You lot enjoying the sunny weather where you lot are at, if you've got it.
Yeah, it's nice. All right.
You need this life, living.
Good. Alright, well, you know what? I'm happy that we got all of you lot in the building, Crypt and Divine. It's nice to have some extras in the building, you get me? Because then you get the additional opinion, and we love that around here at Triggered Thoughts, you get me? So yeah, people, this one's gonna be a mad one still, you know? I know we always say that, but this one's gonna be kinda blatant. It's gonna have a bit of a sting in its tail. Yeah? This one might upset a few people, but at the same time, I know everyone's probably experienced having somebody around them that's operated this way. So this episode here is gonna be called Bad Mind People. What you guys think? What you guys think about that subject there, man? What do you think?
Boy. Yeah. It will be a bit controversial.
What do you think, Grip?
Of course, it ain't controversial. It's just the truth. Bad man is bad man, especially a family. Lord, God.
Is it coming to conversation, yeah? Okay. I hear you. Yeah.
Genius, what you say? What do you think?
Yeah, it needs addressing. It's something that happens amongst many people. Good friends, brethren, day ones, day dots, family members, you know, mum, dad, you name it, everyone. There's no respect.
Nah, you gotta make your own family nowadays. Cause
100%.
Isn't thicker than water.
I like that, Divine. She always coming with them little, like, truth bombs, innit? I like that still, you know. You get me? So listen, listeners and viewers, just in case you don't know what bad mind is, I have to treat you guys like you don't know what it is, because I don't know if you lot know the lingo, innit? You probably do, but let's just play it safe, yeah? So listen, bad mind. According to Google, bad mind is a Jamaican phrase to describe negative thoughts and feelings of envy and resentment towards another person, especially after they have revealed good fortune. Would you guys agree with that statement?
Yeah.
Of course.
So that's a 4 out of 4 right there still, get me? So listen, I'm gonna drop a question still, and I'm gonna sit back and see what you lot say. I'm gonna pick one of you lot at a time to answer the same question, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That fair enough?
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go. Alright, so my first question is, and it's gonna be I'm gonna go for Divine. Yeah?
I knew you were going to say that.
I was eeny, meeny, miny, mowing, but I'm gonna go with you first, yeah? Alright, so Divine, why is it so hard for fellow people to be happy for others when they've done well for themselves?
That's simple, because misery loves company, innit?
Blood
That's
clot.
When you're not a happy person, or you can't seem to find your own happiness, or you don't know how to pop your light, sometimes I find people get agitated by that, and they assume you think you're better than them, when in reality, it's not that. It's just that because you're achieving certain things, you trigger in them what they are not achieving. So sometimes people can't be happy for you because they're not even happy with themselves. And misery loves company.
Wow. Yeah, man, I like the way that you said that. Still, that was to the fact, man. Pinpoint, you get me? Yeah, I mean. So I'm gonna go for Big Crypt. I'm gonna repeat the question to you just in case, yeah? Alright. So, why is it so hard for fellow people to be happy for others when they've done well for themselves?
Why that? Let's see. I have a lot of situations. Nah, some people, they lazy. They see you work hard to do your thing and they vex. And they feel like you're supposed to just hand it out to them, especially when they able to support your thing. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know what you got to go do your thing, even though I answer the question right, but I just feel like, sir, some man just hate. Some people just have hate in their blood, period. They won't want to see nobody do nothing good. And some people could be up and still don't want to see you do something good. You know what I'm saying? They could be up. They just don't want nobody near their status. They just want to be better than Verbz. And when they see you find your own way out of their help, they envy you. Because it still come up.
You're saying even if they got the money, they're still on some selfish thing?
Yeah, they're selfish. They just want to be the top man for everything or top woman for everything. Even when you don't have nothing. Some people just have a glow with them. They could walk in the room and everybody like them, love them off and everything crisp. You feel me? And that nigga could have all the money in the world and still be vexed. Like, they don't do that for me because you know why? God love the real people, you see me? Some people have to shine, even though I got to do it, but it ain't about that. But and some people don't need no joy, they just shine because God love them, you see me?
Mm-hmm.
That's what.
I can see Divine fully agreed with you there, isn't it, Divine?
I love that answer. Yeah, 100%.
I saw you drop the gun finger like, pop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright, so, Genius, I'm going to repeat the question for you again, yeah? So, why is it so hard for fellow people to be happy for others when they've done well for themselves?
A lot of it's internal hate, jealousy, envy, grudgeful, you name it. And a lot of it is because a lot of the times this is the behavior that people have adopted and, had from a young age. It's never been dealt with. And, it's very evil. It's very easy to have an evil eye, a bad mind, because the fact that you see someone doing well doesn't sit well with you. It stirs up a demon inside these people. You see what I mean? And the thing is, people like that can never ever be happy for anyone. They're not even happy in their own skin, let alone, you see what I mean, being able to be happy for anyone. And the thing is as well, with people like that, you have to be very careful because they're also vision destroyers, dream destroyers. You see what I mean? You can never tell people like that anything good that's happening in your life because their bad thoughts will send out that negative energy, and before you know it, that good plan or whatever that you had going on well in your life, now all of a sudden it becomes disrupted because you've spoken now, that energy's gone out there, and now all of a sudden your whole plan is haywire. Things are not working out. Things are not materializing because you've spoken it out there now, and then people go as far as doing witchcraft. All of a sudden now, nothing's working. Everything's getting cancelled. Things is in disarray. And you don't even realize it's because you just spoke out your blessings. You know what I mean? That's why sometimes it's good for people to just see things materialize and observe from a distance. You know what I mean? Because you always hear that, and you see them sort of people, you always hear, oh, wow, you never told me, I never know you had this, and you know what I mean? I never knew you was doing this, and, and it starts from that. You can always tell as well, people like that as well, they will always have something negative to say. You know what I mean? Oh, are you sure, is the right thing, and can you afford it? Is it going to last long? Is it sustainable? You know what I mean? They come up with one negative thing after another to try and, throw you off. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Very well said, man. Very well said. And I can see from everyone in this episode here, man, there's a lot of people in agreement to what you're saying, Genius. I see bare nodding heads, and it's clear already to see from all you lot here that you've all experienced some of this type of bullshit. You get me? So I know this shit's coming from a heartfelt place from all of you lot on this episode. So I want you lot to let some of that come out in this. Even if you don't have to mention names, or you don't want to mention your own scenarios because you might piss off a few people. You might know some people that's been through it and you've observed it. So if that's the case, bring it to the table, man. You get me? So, let me ask you another question and then we'll get into some, while you are answering these questions, I want you lot to come up with some examples between all of us. We must can do that of bad mindism. I don't mind giving you some pointers that might make you think, oh yeah, I can think of something from that. Before we get down that road, let me go with question 2, yeah? And I'm going to start with, look how Divine is looking, thinking I'm going to call her again.
Yeah, fine.
Alright. I'm going to start with, so, Big Crypt, question 2 is, why don't people who underachieve look at an overachiever in a positive way and use it as a form of success and self-motivation? So instead of hating, why don't they use that as an example, that person's success as an example to do it for themselves?
They don't want to. Some people don't even want, first of all, they didn't want to go out to do the job. Is when they see the person do it, that's when they're going to say, oh, how the fuck they go do that? You see me? Some people, they don't have, it's their fault. They don't have no plan, period. So when they see it look easy, suppose like build a car, he just built a car. Now it look easy because they don't know the hard work the person got through to go do it. They'll see it just come out easy and come stuff and then just hit off the rip. But it's not my fault. Your idiot self don't have no plans for your future. You don't know what you want to do with yourself.
You joking, though. Nah, for real. For real.
That's the reason. They don't. Some of these niggas who be hating on you literally hate you for no reason. I can look at Cuz. I can see Cuz look wicked in the red hat. I see Jesus. Oh, he look wicked. He corny, Cuz he got on a Jordan hat. But I never thought to go buy one and try to see if it look good on me. They just hate what they don't. They just hate. Period. You know what I'm saying? I can't really explain, but it's just that if they don't have it, it's not even in their mind. But when they see somebody have it, now they want it. Basically, that's what it is. Yeah, that's right. So
that's what we call red eye.
That's the problem. They'll never be happy like us. They'll never be happy. They never have no idea what they want to do. That's the problem.
100%. Now, good answer, Crypt, man. I like that one still. You get me? I can tell you're speaking that from a different type of place. You get me? So, yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right. So, Divine. Same question goes to you. So why don't people who underachieve look at people who overachieve in a positive way and use it as motivation to succeed for themselves?
Because it's like Chris said, it's not even that they actually want it or even have a plan to do the work. I think sometimes it's more like, who are you to think you can do it? So that kind of agitates something in them because deep down, they don't want to do the work. But by you doing it, they're triggered because they're thinking you think you are better than them. So who are you to do it? And like you said, it's red eye, basically. And misery loves company again, literally. You know, people aren't happy when you're doing stuff. If you get a good group of people and everyone's rooting for each other, you're extremely blessed. Like, the people I have around me, I'm blessed because I know we're all on the same vibration. And I feel like if we want to even go deeper, spiritually, there's some people who are on a high vibration and there's some people who are on a very low vibration. You know, jealousy, all that are low vibrational energies. You know, so when you're vibrating high, their low vibrational energy is going to get agitated by that because who do you think you are vibrating high? I don't know. People are just weird.
100%, man. I like that breakdown still, and I think that little bit that you added in there kind of, where you're basically saying it's like when somebody comes in the room and commands the energy of the room, it sounds like you're kind of saying like, or giving off that people are threatened by that person's ability to be able to do that, because possibly they know that they can't do that themselves, innit? Or they wish it was them, you know what I mean? You know?
Yeah.
So
but
go on.
Sorry, you have to do the work, excuse me for cutting you.
That's cool.
You have to do the work in order to tap into that light. That's what people don't get. We didn't get to this place overnight. This was work. This was pain. This was sweat. This was tears. This was blood. You understand? It takes a lot of work to actually dig deep. And especially when you've come from low vibration and dysfunction in certain environments, it takes daily work to try to vibrate high, literally, and not project that onto anybody else. It's easy to project that. It's harder to do the work.
Very true.
For me, when I see someone elevating, I actually take motivation from it, because who the F wants to see everyone around depressed? On a real. If you're down, why do you want to see everyone around you down? Like, make it make sense. I want to see you guys vibrating high, so that will give me motivation to be like, yeah, you know what? I can do it. I can motivate high. Like, there's some positive energy around me. If everyone's vibrating low, we got a problem. I need people in the room who are smarter than me. I need people in the room who are going to teach me something. Literally, because if you can't teach me something, what are we even doing? And I can't teach you anything. So, I don't know. People are just different, but it's because they ain't done the work. So they don't understand when you've tapped in. They instantly take it as you think you are better than them. Literally, it's just, yeah. People can only meet you in CPS, they meet themselves. That's what I found.
Very true.
Both.
Go on.
See when you, my bad. The say when you said they don't want it, they could be both for the person know the stuff and see you still come up and pass them without their help. They still here. So it go both ways.
Yeah.
They don't want to put you on. They just want you to, they give you a little bit of bread. How you make the bread, cuz? What's the ingredients, Michael? Stop giving me a piece of it. I want to know the ingredients now. You see me? They don't want to. No, I got you tomorrow. Every minute. And then when you be like, fuck that, I'm going to go somewhere else and go find it. And when you find it without their help, now, he thinks he better than us, that he up. But I asked you for help, cuz we could have went together, but you didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to find me weird.
Yeah.
Sorry, fuck off, still do it, but yeah, I just want to.
You're right, but you know what I find with things like that? Trust and believe. When the way I move and the way I'm connected to the Most High, you're going to regret sending that seed my way, because that seed's going to come right back to you. But the way that it's going to come back to you and tear up your arse crack is going to be totally different to how you sent it, because you should have never played with a chosen one. Real talk. I send back that shit. I can't even lie. That's how I roll. There's no energy you can send me, because every seed I plant, I try to plant it on good faith in good compost. You understand? I'm not perfect, so if you come for me, we can razzle dazzle. But majority of the time, my seeds I plant are positive seeds, so I know my harvest is fruitful. I earned my harvest. You understand? You got to look at the seeds that you plant sometimes while you're not doing great in life. You can't always point the fingers or begrudge people because they've managed to pull themselves out of the mud. It says a lot about you. It says a lot about your character. It says a lot about the work you still have yet to do, literally. But yeah, I could go off. So I'm going to just let you guys talk, because yeah, we're just
If you want to go off, feel free to, because we just want some spice out of this, because this bad mind thing has to be addressed, you get me? Because a lot of people go for it, and it's brought a lot of people misery, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you know what bothers me as well? It never comes from the people who you think it's going to come from. I'll be real. It always comes from the people who you've done the most for.
True.
Circle. That actually have no reason to deal with you the way that they deal with you, but somehow something in them feels justified. And I think that's whack. Cause see me, I can never do my people dirty knowing they've been there for me and I've got no justifiable reason to do them dirty. Like, and it comes from your close people. There's people I've done so much shit for and they won't like me saying it, but it is what it is. I can't actually say I care. They're ungrateful. Ungrateful and loyal. You understand? Because you have to have a certain moral compass and loyalty in you to know that you're not even going to do your people a certain way. But, you understand? That's why even people who love too much money, you know, like people like so. I can't lie. For the right price, they will sell you. They will sell you or kill you. Exactly. You know? But, yeah, that's the sad part about it. It comes from the people that sometimes you would have given your last to.
Yeah, 100%.
That, you know?
That's the problem. They feel they're obligated to whatever you're on. That's their problem. You know what I mean? They feel whatever, yo, you build a house, I ain't help you with it, but yo, I want % of that. You do this? Oh, yo, they want some of that. They feel they're obligated. That's why it comes from the family too. The family and the best friends, them the worst. You see me?
Yeah.
So it's like a sense of entitlement and shit.
Yeah, entitlement, yeah. But when they doing their thing, they don't remember you. You see me?
Real talk. Listen, Divine, see that piece there that you just said, you know, I felt that passion there, you know, I can feel that fire energy coming from in the corner there, you know, that's what we want to see, you get me? You know what I mean? That's what we like, I can hear his experiences coming out, you get me? So, hold that energy, you get me? Genius, I'm coming to you with said question, my brother, yeah? So why don't people who underachieve look at an overachiever in a positive way and use it as a form of self-motivation and self-improvement?
Because for people like that, they deem it as hard work. They're not gonna look at it like that. And the thing is, they're coming from a poor mindset. So when you have a negative mindset, you see everything negative. So for people like that, they won't look at someone like that as an inspiration to want to do better. So because their mindset is negative, they will find fault in everything. They will never see it as an inspiration. They'll just look at it as a way. People like that will look at it as people like that showing off. You can feel the negative energy, man. You can see the physical manifestations because it shows in their body language. It shows in their facial expressions. It shows in their eyes. I mean, it's a literal demon. It's a demonic spirit. If you think about it, it's deep. Because for you to have such a mind, it's not something that just develops like that. It's gradual over a period of time. And the thing is, something like that grows. So if it's not dealt with at the small stage at the beginning, and as you carry that with you from a young age going up into your adulthood, it becomes mature. And the thing is, and you know, when it's like that, it's like a tree. You know, they'll say to you, you know, like as a child, when you see certain ways and behaviors and the characters in a child, you have to deal with it at the young age, because as it gets older, it becomes, you chop the tree from young, because as it starts to grow and it gets roots, it becomes harder to address those issues and those behaviors. So likewise with people like that, it's, you know, it's a chronic negative behavior. And I feel people like that need to have a reality check. You see what I mean? Because I truly believe that it's not something that you just develop like that. It comes from a root. It stems from somewhere. You see what I mean? You know, it's such people are dangerous, man. And you know, to even take it to another extent, you know, obviously without going off topic, it's another form of witchcraft. Because if you think about it as well, it's like, you know, the mind is very powerful, and you know, if people are not careful, they end up being a witch. To be quite honest with you, because it is like a form of witchcraft, blatantly. You know what I mean? It is.
I agree with you. by the way. I was going to say that.
Bless.
Yeah, I do agree with you. Plus, I think if you really go on an even deeper level, if you notice in every family, I'm going to go real deep now, there's always one chosen person who is meant to be different.
Yeah.
Who is meant to break the cycle. Yeah?
Yeah.
And if you notice, everyone in the family will target that one person. You won't even know you're the scapegoat of the family. They will want you to do things for them, but think they can chat to you like you're an idiot and you're still supposed to do it when they're hella disrespectful. They'll say nasty shit to tear you down, whether it's about your appearance. And it seems that's how it was when you lot were doing it. But now I'm here. I come to change that because to me, it's toxic. But in every family, there's always one chosen person. You might get super lucky, but more time it's one. And that person is different from the rest. Their mindset, the way they think, their heart, their moral compass, even the way they articulate themselves. But just believe you're going to be a target by your own people because they are comfortable in the toxicity. They don't even see that their lineage is cursed or that they got some things that they need to work out. So when you come along now and you start talking out against the things that are wrong or the stuff that you don't like, that's going to be a problem. And only the strongest survive that because most people have an attachment to their family.
Yeah,
and attachments are not healthy. I want real connection. So for me, I don't give a rasp what your title is. Your title don't mean shit if you don't live up to it. Straight. That's my motto.
Exactly. That.
It's
Amen.
true.
Lord God. Amen for that one. Is it?
It's true.
To keep it a buck, I'm going to be so real, and I don't actually even care if this podcast offends anybody who sees it, because why are you spying on me anyway? You're not even in my life. So why are you spying on my thing anyway? So if you find something when you're looking, be your business. So over here, we move a certain way because we believe in God. We actually have a real connection with God. You know what I'm saying? So you move a certain way and God's saying don't go that way, or you behave a certain way and God's saying don't do that, and you do it, you know there's going to be ramifications for it.
Let's take it from here now. So, folks, have you guys thought of any examples of bad mindism that you've experienced or seen at the hands of others that you'd like to discuss during this episode today?
Man, see, who go first? Everybody
Anyone,
go first.
anyone, whoever's got the example in their head, let's just run with it, man. You know what I mean?
She touch up her head. She have the biggest one. Go
I know
girl.
Divine's got some examples. You know what I mean? 'Cause I heard that passion coming out earlier.
She broke her hand, so you know what I say. A big thing I go on.
All right, I'm going to use a different example. And I'm going to go first, because you know, are just letting me just hot up the team.
No, do your thing, man. Do your thing.
Bad-minded. I've got more than one scenario I could say still.
Whatever you want to say, man. Even if you was to use one and then somebody else spoke, then you came back to it.
I think the worst one for me that I've personally experienced, and I'm going to look directly into the camera, so if they are spying, they're going to get something. That the man by the name of Danny Jackson, who molested me as a child, still has the audacity to be living in my mother's house and bringing crusty ass women, knowing he's a nonce and his ass shouldn't be there. Period.
Wow.
And my father, who is his son, aids that behaviour. But on camera, I actually want him to know your life is not going to be blessed because you never did what was right. And for me, as someone who molested a child, and I'm probably not the only child, you shouldn't have so much confidence to bring a next woman into my mum's house, because it's my mum's house. that they blocked me and my other brother from having access to. So yeah, literally. That's the most bad-minded thing, literally. That's just even one of them. I have a long list of people I could fire shots at, but I'm going to keep it just to that one. Straight.
Wow. So you saying my man's so basically he's been able to take over your mum's property?
Yeah.
And he won't allow you lot to have no access to it?
He won't allow me and my brother, who have the same mum and dad, access to our mum's house with her things. But I've made see me. I know how my God works, and my God works very mighty. So I just want to know, when you plant certain seeds against my life, make sure you know what you're doing. Because there's no juju, there's no bad-minded energy that you can send me, my future husband, my family that I have cultivated for myself. You can't. It's nothing you send can touch us.
So this, who is this? The stepfather, some type of shit? Damn.
Without going into detail, how must that make your brother, that's his dad, right?
Mm-hmm.
How must that make him feel?
Well, do you know what? He has displayed that he's picked a side. Because his dad lied that his dad fed him and thought that it was smart to go to people who know me and know my character and spread a lie, defamation of character as well, saying that I made up the fact that his dad molested me as a kid and that I was probably on drugs or taking something and I just wanted attention. You know?
So your brother's picked dad's side?
Picked side, definitely.
Wow.
But that's okay.
I know you're level-headed with that anyway, because that's his choice, isn't it? I know you're not trying to control people. You probably just want them to work things out for themselves, isn't it? But that's still mad.
We've all got free will, and for me, I didn't even want my brother to pick a side. That's how much work I've done. I don't want you to decide. Just acknowledge it and accept right is right and wrong is wrong. You understand? You ran with what your dad was telling you. You then ran with the lie. And the thing is, you told people who are not stupid, they know my character. So even if you want to tell a lie on me, I guarantee my character is going to hold weight and it's going to speak for itself. Because me, I'm very testy with my shit. So if I did it, I'm going to tell you I did it. And I'm going to break down from A, B to C why I did what I did.
I used to par with some neighbours, like some guy and his family, his missus and his kids and that. And we used to go around there and jam with them and let our kids play with their kids and that. And there was an element of coolness about them, but then I see some element of funniness about them. They used to chat about other friends that used to come to the yard when they weren't there. You know what I mean? Yeah? And I've always got that motto, if they chat about people that ain't there, that they know, we know when we've gone, they're chatting us. You know the way there? Yeah? So anyway, let me show you the levels now. Tell me what you think about this. I remember now, I passed my test and I started driving. You hear me? And I realized when I was going to their house, less things was manifesting for me differently. Whereas before, when I was going around their yard all the time, I was just in the same position work-wise, same position with anything else. Nothing weren't really manifesting. As soon as I drew myself away from them, their opportunities just started opening up. You get me? So anyway, I passed my test now. I started to drive. I said, let me go buy a car. Bought a car now. And I remember one day I was outside and the guy that I used to par with came outside and saw me outside. This is when it was snowing. Saw me scraping the car. And he walked past me and he goes, yo, you're right. And I was like, yeah. And he nudged me. You know what I mean? And he goes, yeah, man, you good though? I said, yeah. He said, what you up to? I said, I'm just off to work. And he looked at the car and walked off. Didn't say nothing. I said, rascal. I saw you, bad man. You see that I just walked the car. He never even said nothing. Yeah? Them times he was driving, an Audi at the time, yeah? So anyway, check this now. Couple times I was outside or I pull up, he would never say, oh, Russ, you got your car, man. Well done or something like that. You get me? Yeah? And then, imagine this. When I moved from the area and I saw him again, this nigga was driving the same car as what I was driving.
But mine.
That's mad.
Yeah, sir.
Nah, blood, I'm telling you.
I have to hide off the camera because you know what?
I'm telling you the truth.
Sure, blood, please.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I've known man like that from when I was young, you know, like when I was
he
young.
look up to you, big.
Huh?
He's a hater, but he also look up to you.
Bro, it was mad. You know, like he was going around and telling people like at his workplace and stuff like that that knew me. Even though he's born and raised in that area, you know. Remember, I'm not from that area. I'm not from Birmingham, you get me? He's from Birmingham.
Yeah.
I'm a London man. He's been telling people at his workplace that know of me because we worked in the same industry, not for the same company, but supporting youths and that, innit? He's telling people at his workplace that I'm his cousin.
Sure.
He's a big man, older than me, you know, blood. You get me?
Yo, he look up to you.
Bruv, it's mad.
Yo,
he never said nothing about it. See, if he got anybody that I know gets a car, new car, change a car, house, whatever, yeah? New baby, whatever it is. If I see it, I'm giving you praise, blood. Yo, well done, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Wicked, man. You know what I mean? I like the way you done that, man. But when I'm giving you praise, I'm giving you praise with genuinity and positivity.
Exactly.
But I'm also looking at that like, at some point, if I want to achieve that, I'm going to manifest it because I look at my man as a good example or my woman as a good example because they showed me that you can achieve these things if you put your mind to it.
Yeah.
You get me? That's the whole purpose of seeing people achieve is to remind you, to me, that you can also do it too. Even though I always say, be mindful because there's a thin line. You don't want to come across red eye because some people are red eye where they see somebody with something and they have to get that something right away. Life don't work like that. Everybody's on their own journey, innit? Like, you might get the big whip today and I want the big whip today, but I can't get it. No matter what I'm doing, this is not happening. But then there will come a time, maybe a couple of years later, where it's my time and then I get the whip. It's just your journey is your journey and my journey is my journey. You get me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I've seen people, blood, like that. Like, I know man them from when I was younger. Cause when I used to get certain trainers like Jordans and them thing there or whatever, and I come on the block, and man see me with the trainers, and I'll be like, yeah, man, I got my fresh trainers and them thing there. And man them will be like, yeah, they're alright still. Like, get me? I don't know if I'd wear them, but they're alright still. Then 2 days I see man come back with the same trainers on, cuz. You get me? I'm saying, what kind of madness is this? You get me? So man's praying me differently.
Yeah.
You get me? You don't want to give me the praise, but you want to wear the same shit that I'm wearing. That's just, that's a different level of bad mind, bruv. You get me? Those are the kind of guys, if you got a girl, those are the kind of guys, if you got a girl and they fancy your girl, they will try and take your girl behind your back, blood.
Yeah, and make us stores and everything.
Yeah.
And try to slap it.
So I'm saying, that's the kind of guys,
Yeah, that's why you have to be careful with your friends. That's what I said. We in a fucked up world, we in clearly, because you have to worry about friends, family, everybody, and loyalty. But this is it. The bottom line is, some people, they know they got a loyal. When you have a loyal homeboy, they use that as an advantage killing. They won't help you do nothing. They won't help you. But they know you always going to be there for that. But once you cut them off, kill it. It's a whole different story. You start hearing about you and everything. You feel me?
100%.
Because the same man that used to talk Chris behind my back, them bang. I ain't tell nobody nothing. Them bang. They saw me with the Rolex 10-8 chain on. Word to Crip. Remind you, I ain't talked to the man them in like 3-4 years. Bang. DM call. Yo, how we could fix this between everybody? Yo, we need to be back team again. I was like, what? I was like, that's good, cuz. You feel me? 4 years. I ain't talked to the man then. They see me, came back up extra ice than before. Now everybody want to be team. So I was like, yo, you see that? We see maturity. That's what you want. Come chill with the man them. I like, I know it's crazy. one of my dogs, matter of fact, I can't even get into it, but one of my dogs are a rich nigga. He be around me. He's rich.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But I can't even get into that because people know I'll be with him still, but so we'll talk about another subject. You know what I'm saying?
This guy, Crib.
Yeah, man.
This guy, Crib. Yeah, has anyone ever tried to rob those jewelry?
Which one? My new ones or when I was little? I had jewels all my life. You see me?
Nah, has anyone ever tried to take any of those chains?
Recently? Now?
No,
I remember
ever.
when I was little, those guys had different sets through my whole life. When I was 14, 15, I was beginning doing whatever I do to get money. I got robbed one time when I was like 14, 15, you see me? I was going to Labor Day, but it's my fault. I just came back from Florida. I had on a big lion head, a Tupac chain, a Gucci Crypt chain, and that time me and my shorty name went to the crowd. I probably can't go into this whole story though, but anyway, he bought me. I didn't even know I got robbed. That's how it is. It was so crowded. It's like carnival, but it was Labor Day weekend. He bumped me. I didn't even know my shit gone. But that's also when I realized your friends are your friends. Only one nigga stuck with everybody. Like, oh, what happened? I was like, yo, my chain gone. Went looking for the goddamn. But God worked in mysterious way. I heard the guy got 5 minutes, 10 minutes later. You heard?
Oh, is it?
Seriously?
Yeah,
No way.
Like, yeah, word. Small word, because the birds are bumming. I don't know what happened.
Don't worry, man. Don't say nothing more. Don't say nothing more. We don't want to hear that. You hear me? We don't want you to incriminate yourself, dog. You hear me?
Like 10 minutes later, he died. It's crazy. With the chain on him. I heard the person wanted to take it, but he said, nah, let him keep it. You see me?
That's
but
mad.
What happened though? Probably when I first got all my jewelry, I was uptown and stuff. I went to go buy some eyes like this. But I pre everything. One of the guys see something went like this, turn around. I started laughing to myself. One time with my boy. So they called like 5, 10 niggas. But when I turned around, they said, nah. I was like, why the fuck you following me for? You feel me? They got surprised. So when they saw the surprise, it was like, I was like, what you following me for? They was like, no, nothing. You know what it sound like? Feel like? Yo, what's up with Bob Marley's son and Shatta?
Trust.
You know what he said? What the fuck are you following me for?
Yo, what the pussy got you following me for? I wonder.
Mine, there was, someone was out to destroy me in the spirit realm.
Well, God.
And, what happened was, I was getting dreams and visions, and I remember I was getting loads of dreams, and in the dream, I'm in my old house. I'm in the car, then all of a sudden now, the car just started, it went down the hill, and then it just busted left. And I was like, rah. So it's like in the dream, I don't know if you guys have ever had a dream, and in the dream, it seems like it's real.
Yes.
But yeah, but what I got from that dream is that, you know, they're trying to make me have an accident in the car. That's what I mean. Then I remember another one that I had was this was in the natural. I'm driving now, and I'm heading back from Ipswich. Then I fell asleep on the wheel, and then I just managed to wake up just in time. I was going into the side. That's what I mean. It was mad.
That's because you got inside.
Huh?
I see you've got inside, so he let you see it before it happened.
Yeah. You know,
out of time. Sorry for cut you off.
No, that's all right. But you see, the thing is, sometimes when your destiny is great, and people want to make sure that you don't live, they will do every means possible to out your light or to destroy you. But I believe in, you know what I mean? I believe in science. So if I see that certain things are happening every minute, I forgot this, I forgot that, then for me, I'm looking at it, I'm not meant to come out, because you don't even know that you're being protected from something. You know what I mean? That's why I always pray, man, that, God always make me be at the right place at the right time and never be at the wrong place at the wrong time. Because people get caught up, man. I'm telling you, people get caught up.
That's a lot of stories.
And and I think, as I was saying this before, watch family, but also especially watch your friends. especially those ones that are posing up with you in selfie pictures. Because you find that a lot of these people, they don't have clean hearts, man. They're bad mind, they're grudgeful, and they're spiteful.
That's
what I mean.
Family and friends, being weird.
Yeah.
For me, just because it's the difference. Just because we blood, don't mean we're family. Feel me? We're just blood. Feel me?
100%.
So, y'all know I just came out from Jamaica, don't?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Came out from Jamaica. My grandmother passed, whatever. You see me? Rest in peace, granny. Right?
Rest in peace, granny.
Be people there, mad people at the party, right? Don't? So I'm there chilling, but only chill. I know some of my cousins, another one I just meet them before, you see me? So I'm chilling. So now when my other all started, yo, this your cousin, introduce me. I said, oh, well, I'm cousin. Their mind, they try to act like they're my bad man, but they don't really know me personally. You feel me?
Yeah.
You don't know what type of guy I am. Feel me? So look at them. So when my aunt, instead of saying, yo, what's up, cousin? Let me get to know you. Yo, word, you live in the States, let's talk. Because some of my cousins, when I met some of them from Kingston, I'm like, oh, word, how is it? You're my family. So I'm trying to, first, come on, man, yo, dogs, you know what I'm saying, man, them, broke, you know, I was like, that ain't my fucking problem. When they told me got all gang town, quick fast, I was like, I don't give a fuck about you being broke, my youth. You feel me? And he was like, huh? I like, you're fuck, I don't care about you being broke. You supposed to be my cousin. You should have came with me a different way. I probably would have given you a chance. But your pussy ass talk about I'm broke and rubbing yourself like you're a bad man. I'm a bad man just like you, probably worse. You hear me?
Jeez.
So the point of me saying that is, fuck all that family business. If people don't get my meal, I want to be like, yo, you don't care. No, I don't care. Your family treats you worse and talk about you worse than anybody. So people could believe in it because they know that you're related and they could talk about you like a dog. And so people could be convinced to be like, nah, you're telling the truth because that's his brother or that's his cousin or that. So when people hear from that person, they don't be like, oh, yo, they probably really know. But people who really, really know you be like, that ain't Crypt. Because somebody said something about family to some of the gangs on the street. They're like, that do not sound like Crypt. And everybody knows. And another thing, I'm going back to what Dean was saying. When I was little, you see how you say you have the dream? That's why I know probably God bless you, Sister Liquor you see me? I was like 12, 13. I told you I've been in the streets doing crazy stuff to Liquor you, right? I've been doing stuff, whatever. I remember one day, I'm in the house, sleeping, had a dream. This happens enough that I always had dreams, so that I always listen to my dream. So one time I never listened to my dream and say it happened, but after that I listened to my dream. Had a dream. There's a chicken spot up the block from us, you feel me? Where we always go buy chicken. But this day I had a dream, I was in the same four, that's how you know stuff be real, cause that's how I believe in your God, you see me? And your Jesus, you see me? I had this dream, don't go up the block, Crypt. So if you go up there, you're gonna get killed. You feel me? So all day. So they said just stay in your block. So that whole day, cause usually I'll be going down the block all the way, whatever with the homies. So the homies like, why you don't want to walk over there? I was like, nah, I gotta stay at the block, cuz. These niggas start laughing like, why? The mom said something. This I was like, so I was like, no. I was like, I had a dream I'm gonna get killed if I walk up the block. I told her straight up like that. These niggas said, stupid cuz, you stupid. How you know it don't really happen? That whole night, I said, I ain't walking up the block, cuz. So I'll show you a sign 4 times. He be like, the fifth, you ain't gonna get no 5th time killing. You better listen to the 4th time now. You see me? Some people, cuz, like the situation. No time. I'm like, yo, I don't need to stop chilling with niggas. This nigga, yo. I should have been stopped chilling with this nigga. And look. God say, you gotta listen to all that side? Alright, this is the better side. Now look, you feel me? So that's my problem. Stop being loyal to people. But that's why we believe God. That's why I say, God loves me. I'm here for a reason, you see me? Who do it? You see me?
Spiritual people always second guess their discernment at first. And he understands that it's a discernment that comes from the Most High. And I think just touching a little bit on the spiritual side of things, I feel like a lot of people don't go down the path of spirituality and being connected to God because it shatters your illusion of what you think your life is. It shatters your illusion of the people around you because he's going to show you the real face. I remember I had a friend and my spirit guide said to me, you know, sometimes she like you and sometimes she don't like you. I was like, no. But the signs was there. The signs were there. I think my spirit guide snitched on a person and we weren't even around each other. I told somebody something at work and I was off work and I was just washing dishes at the sink and the spirit guide reeled off the person's whole name and said, da-da-da, chatting your business at work. And then times I was praying hard. So I was like...
Well, that was just a sudden revelation that this happened just like that.
Yeah, no lie.
I know them ones. I believe you, I know them ones.
I said, no worries, Lord. Reveal it to me when I get back to work. I was at work 3 days and somebody said something and was like, they were talking, they didn't even say the person's name, but they were like, oh, I like everybody here. But there's just this one person who, I like her, but she just talks too much. When I tell you, I sprang round in the swivel chair because I used to work for the NHS.
Yeah.
And I crossed my leg and I leaned forward like a witch. You know my business. And she wouldn't say it when the other person who was working with us was there. But you see, as soon as the other person left, I said to her, you know what? You don't have to tell me who told you my business because I know you know why I was off work, da-da-da-da-da. I'm going to tell you. And you see, when I told the lady, she had to confess that what I said was right. And she said, you're serious. Because one thing people don't know about me, I'm being open with you guys, is that spirit will reveal certain things to me. I don't care if you think you are, especially if you're my man. Baby, I connected to you. I understand intimacy. We're not just meshing bread, it's an energy exchange. So whatever you think you can do out there, you can't do it. I guarantee you, I will know about it. It's the same way with friends. It's the same way with friends, and that's why I have a handful of cultivated people in my circle. Because when my spirit guys start snitching, they don't play. They will snitch on everybody.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You said that perfectly. The loved ones. Every time when I was girl, I could preach something wrong. And when I say something, they'd be like, nah. It could be 2 years later, the truth always comes. It may take long, but the truth always come out. So some person, I'm not saying some people be acting, I don't do that, I don't do this. I'll be wrapped up. And they come out and guess what? They'll try to flip it. Like she said, the spiritual stuff, never wrong, man. Never wrong. Once you get that feeling, that hint, it hits you, be like, yo, this person doing something to me. So when I start moving so I don't get in trouble, yo, what you said is right, yo. The spiritual thing, right?
Snitched on you. It's because spirit snitched on them to you, basically.
Sometimes you go drink, yo. Or even when you walk in the crib, I'll be like, yo, sometimes I'll be like, yo, I'm not even gonna say that. Let me go pee. Then my mom, I can't sleep, and I'll be, yo, what the fuck, yo, what the fuck you doing, cuz? Then go bed. And they be like, nah, where that come from? And it's crazy because somewhere the way they move, I'll be like, oh, it's right. Because I know people, believe it or not, don't know that you know them. Friends, girlfriend, wife, anybody wife. If you be around your people, you really fuck with them, you know all that. You know if they genuinely care, all that stuff. So I know it's my time without even they think. I just know how you move and how you start talking. I know all that. You feel me? Because I be praying everyone. So spiritual thing is that deadpan point, you see me?
Trust me. For me, there's nothing you can hide with your energy, even when you think you're hiding it. Cause, I'm tapped in. I'll be real. I'm gonna know. Like, I'm the type of woman, if you don't want me to know you on a deep level, don't approach me. Don't try to sleep with me. Don't try to do any of that because I guarantee I might end up telling you something about your childhood or about your life and I will read you still. And you're not going to like to be seen like that because you want to be sneaky and you want to hide your shit. But I'm the type of woman that's tapped in and connected to the Most High. So I will know. I will know.
I know a conversation going left, but this is some real shit, cuz. Yo, dreaming and all that is real. I don't know nobody says. When you dream it, it's real. I don't care. All you completely come tell me, yo, daddy. I remember my kids used to say, don't go outside. I listened to them. I remember one time my daughter said, daddy, don't leave the house. Stay with me all day. And I was just about to go out of town. Guess what I did? I just put that inside, yo, cuz I ain't making it. And it was like, why? My daughter said, don't go. You feel me? And sign happy. So signs is right. But everything you said, yo, put something in the light and always listen to it. Never second guess yourself. That's my problem, like I said. I've learned from Dustin. Stop second guessing myself.
But you know, it don't just end with dreams.
Yeah.
It's very deep. Because there's been times when I've had conversations with people and I don't know their business, but God will give me a message to tell them. And they will be like, but how did you know that? And I'm like, babe, yeah. I said, all I could say is that God is telling me to tell you this and you need to take heed. Literally. And before, I never used to talk about it like that, especially with people who weren't outside of my circle, because some minds can't comprehend it. Like, I've been on the phone with family members before, and they're telling me about a realtor that's in their house. And the realtor is telling them, your house ain't worth nothing. And my senses start going off. I start describing this whole guy, and I've never seen the realtor in my life, but I told the person on the phone exactly what the person looked like and exactly what they were wearing. And they were like, what? How do you know that? And you haven't even been in my house and seen the realtor. So let me tell you something. You need to cleanse your house when you left because you never came with good energy. I'm deep. I'm real deep, babe. Real deep when it comes to that side of things. But a lot of people don't.
What your birthday?
23rd of October.
Oh, October? October 23rd?
Yeah.
Oh, you are Virgo. Not Virgo, Scorpion.
Yeah, I'm on the cusp. Libra.
You're borderline Libra and Scorpion.
Yeah. I'm deep. I scare people. Trust me. Yeah.
That's deep.
Deep.
That's deep.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're connected differently, you get me? So, you know what I mean?
Verify it, literally.
You know what I mean? So listen, I'm gonna say, due to my thing being technical and that, I think I'm gonna kind of close up the episode now if you lot don't mind. I think we'll have to do a part 2 on this at some point. Vine, Big Crypt, Geniusman, all given clear examples of this bad mind culture, this bad mind spirit amongst people that deal with us and others a certain way. You know what I mean? It's not a good thing. It's a negative thing. It's an evil thing. You know what I mean? We can all agree. It's not a nice experience for the person that's on the receiving end of bad-minded business. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to them in the form of people that they love or people that they're close to. That's the most shocking part. You know what I mean? So, I don't really believe we can change bad-mind people. But I think what I can say to bad-mind people is just check yourself, man. You know what I mean? Sit down, give yourself a motherfucking moment. Like, isn't it easier to look at somebody's success, look at the work that somebody's put in to achieve it, you know what I mean? And say, you know what, even though you're not going to see the whole essence of their work, you're going to see a portion of it, admire them, respect them, pay homage. That's the way you're supposed to look at things. But when you sit down and you want to scrutinize, and you want to diss, and you want to backstab, and you want to bad mind, and you want to red eye people because they're achieving, and you're not, bad mind people, let's make it known. We all know why you're doing that. You know what I mean? It's like the scenario of, you know, like when you're teenagers, guys, and, you know, you might want to, you might all be partying together in a little group of your teenage friends, yeah? And one by one, you all get in a bus together and you're all walking everywhere together. All of a sudden, the first you amongst your crew learns to drive and he's got a car and he's off. You don't see him too tough no more. Then the next one gets a car and he's off. And you're thinking, shit, man, I need to do my driving lessons, blood. You know what I mean? And you're trying to do it, then the next one's gone and he's off. Before you know it, you're the last one left that ain't driving, blood. You're still taking the motherfucking bus. You know what I mean?
Right.
So bad mind people, You're just scrutinizing people because you know that when everybody lifts off and elevates and does well, all it does is expose that you're the last motherfucking unsuccessful person left. You know what I mean? Just take a check on yourself. Change your whole mindset. You know what I mean? Change your whole rhetoric. Do better for yourself. And look at those people that are achieving as inspiration to get your life out the motherfucking gutter. You get me? Yeah. So people, listen, I'm gonna say on behalf of myself, before I say that, big up to you, Divine, for coming on. We're gonna get you on again real soon. Big up to you, Big Cripper, for coming on again. Yeah. Love for all you guys' input. Big up Genius Dan. I'm just gonna say, people, on behalf of myself, Verbz, I'm gonna bless you guys with a good night.
Good night.
Where's Genius,
Good
man?
night, people.
You're supposed to say bye, man. You're supposed to wrap up the thing properly. We gotta do blood clot.
Brother.